Have you ever said these words? I have nothing. Nothing to start with. Nothing to build with. Nothing that can change my situation. One woman in the Bible said exactly the same thing. But heaven responded with a question that changed everything. Yes. Yes. Listen carefully. In 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 2, the prophet Elijah asked a widow something very unusual. What do you have in your house? Her first answer was what many people say today. Your servant has nothing except a small jar of oil. Did you notice that? She said she had nothing. Then she mentioned something, a jar of oil. Small, isn't it? Ordinary, I understand. Easy to overlook. But that small jar was about to become the solution to our entire financial crisis. This widow was not dealing with a small problem. No. Her husband had died. The debt collectors were coming. And according to the law of the time, her sons could be taken as servants to pay the debt. Just imagine the fear first. Just imagine the pressure she's under. Imagine the sleepless night. Think about it. She came to the prophet believing she had reached the end, but heaven had already hidden the beginning inside her house. You see, Elijah told her something unusual. Go, yes, go and borrow empty jars from your neighbors. Not a few. Then go inside your house, close the door, and begin to pour the oil you already have. Imagine that moment. One small jar, many empty containers. At first, it must have seemed impossible, isn't it? But as she poured, the oil kept flowing and flowing and flowing until every single jar was full. You see, when the jar were filled, Elijah told her, sell the oil, pay your debt, and leave what remains. Think about that for a moment, my friend. The solution to our crisis was not coming from somewhere. Yes, not coming from somewhere far away. It was already sitting quietly inside her heart. This story is like someone standing in a field full of seeds, but saying, there is no harvest here. The harvest is there, but it's hidden inside the seed. And seeds only reveal their power when someone begins to use them. Think about that for a moment. Many people overlook their resources. Yes, it's not intentionally, because those seeds, they appear too small, too ordinary, too familiar. But the mind often dismisses the very thing that contains hidden potential. Below, what feels small to you may contain multiplication you have not yet discovered. Think about that. I don't know what it is. What is something valuable is already in your life. A skill, an idea, a connection, maybe even an experience. You might call it a bad one. Something you see every day, so often that you no longer recognize its value. Because in the next episode, we will see another moment where something small was overlooked. A boy appeared with 5 loaves and 2 fish. A lunch and look insignificant. But in the hands of Jesus, it fed thousands. Yes, I mean thousands. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough does not begin with something new. Sometimes it begins with recognizing the value of what you already have. God bless you, my friend. Thank you.